Hi YouTube, my name is Kylie Mae and this is my channel. I really don't want to go to school tomorrow. Alright, I just pulled into my school and I am nervous as all can be because of all of this still. I'm fine with all the rest of it, just that is bugging me out right now. So the first day of school, I was very nervous. I've never really, besides going to Walmart or the local grocery store, I've never really presented in a way. So what I did, I had eyeliner on, I had my hair back, earrings in, and just low top V-neck cut shirt. I was nervous as all can be because my face was still broke out, and it was a week after my first treatment, I believe. Might have been sooner than that. I was definitely out of my comfort zone for like one of the few first times in my life. Uh, it was different for me to be very quiet and try to put myself in my own little shell throughout the day. Getting out of the car and walking to the classrooms was interesting. Thinking everyone's staring at you, which I'm sure a few looks were thrown my way, but I got to the classroom and my thoughts were to sit in the back and kind of be away from people. Um, Second class was kind of the same. I ended up sitting in the middle though, which didn't really help. And the third class was the same as well, as sitting in the back. I did have to go to the bookstore, and I sat in line for 40 minutes, which was nerve wracking just because I holding my books and just I felt eyes on me. I'm sure there wasn't as many as I thought, but I felt there was eyes on me. I will say with my second class, the one part that did kind of make me very uncomfortable, but I know like my instructor didn't mean anything by it, probably wasn't even thinking about it, or I thought way too much into it. She stated that this was her first class in a while that she had a lot of guys, and she said, all the guys raise your hands, and I just kind of like tuckered down and just kind of shook my head like, oh my god. I'm sure there's people looking at me like, why isn't he raising his hand? What is he doing? But I was okay. I was fine. It did kind of hit me, but I was fine. I knew there was no intentions with it. After I went to the bookstore, I still had like an hour between my next class, and so I decided to sit under this big stairwell by the vending machines at these tables that are kind of in a dark area. Um, Usually I'm a socialite, but I wanted to be just away from everyone. I didn't want eyes on me. I didn't want stares or snickers. Um, I didn't want to put myself in that situation. I'm not fully ready for that. I'm just kind of, it was my first day, so I was just putting my toes in the water. When all the teachers went around the room and asked everyone what if they preferred a different name, I still stuck with Kyle because I still am using this voice. And some days I might not even present. Along with the first day of school, before I even got to school, on my way, I thought I was gonna have a flat tire, which I've had two in the last year, I believe it is, year and a half. Um, but I was just driving and my tire pressure sensor started going off, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Not again. Not today. I was already running late because I was nervous. It was making sure I looked good, somewhat good. And luckily, it was just from the days before school started. It was probably 80 to 90-degree days, but the day of school, it was probably like 60, 70 degrees it dipped down to, so I just needed to add air to my tires, which I did later on in the day, but that was a scare that I was not ready for. I did not want to be not present on my first day of school. With being in the military, just being on time, being 15 minutes for whatever your schedule's for is just how I live my life as well, and I thought I was going to be late. On the second day of school, I ended up eating in the same spot, I believe. It wasn't until that following Wednesday, because Labor Day we had off on Monday, that I decided to actually grab some food for lunch instead of eating vending machine food. And that was nerve wracking too, because I felt like I was going in the belly of the beast and I was going to get stared at, which I probably did, but I just went tunnel vision and kept staring ahead and made sure I didn't trip, didn't fall, didn't do anything stupid to be remembered. Um, but I continued on. As much as I would love to look like that every day, this is my everyday look. I know it's kind of scary, but I wanted to just add a little bit more content to the video, and an ending. Uh, I didn't, as much as I wanted to, nothing really significant happened the first couple weeks of school. I just been going hair up, earrings, some liner sometimes, but looking kind of like this. Nothing crazy happening. Still going through every day. What I was originally planning with this video and my laser treatment video was that they were going to be intertwined and it's just going to be a all together video, but I had so much content for the laser that I ended up just making its own video, and so this was kind of just a leftover, but I still wanted to show it with kind of what I felt like just with those first weeks of school and everything going on. So I will definitely try to get another video up here shortly. I'm going for 3 weeks shooting for that. I do have stuff planned, like I said, but hopefully won't be too long. I got school and work to worry about, and of course that comes first. Like I said at the beginning of the channel, that's always going to come first. So as much as I'd love to post almost every day, maybe I'll do a vlog one of these days to kind of fill the gap. So I will be working on my voice soon. I have been practicing, but I don't want to strain myself, and it's just different for me. I probably will make a video on it, just the whole aspect of it, but to me it's a big change, and mentally it's very different. Like I said, thanks for watching. I hope you guys like the video. Subscribe, comment, message me. I always reply. If you guys want to see a video, have something in mind, shoot me a message. I definitely love ideas, and as always, thank you.